And that is to Cameron. He looks absolutely cute in that, just like his mini mate. I've also just been speaking to the photographer, and next time the photographer's after some new talent, it's coming knocking on Cameron's door. And that really is me now, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. The best man.
No heckling?
Not yet.
3 more. Well then, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody is enjoying this special day so far. Andy, thank you for the present. Big mistake in that. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Rick, and I've known Andy for many years, and I have the honour of being his best man today. I must admit, I was a little nervous about today, but I'm now relishing the opportunity of destroying my closest friend's reputation in public.
Yay!
Not really knowing where to start, I decided to do some research on what was expected from a best man speech. The obvious place to start seemed to be the internet, so with a multitude of resources at my fingertips, I dutifully began searching the web. And after a few hours, I found some really good stuff. Then I remembered I was supposed to be his best man material. As part of my research, I did discover that according to tradition, I am supposed to sing the groom's praises and tell you all about his many good points. Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't sing and I won't lie. I couldn't help notice that there was a bet on the length of the speeches. How are we doing, guys?
You set it up!
Just to let you all know, I'm back for 2 hours and 26 minutes. It's probably £100. Must apologise in advance if this goes on for a while. Okay, I'm going to be serious for a while now. I'm sure you all agree that Fiona looks absolutely stunning today, and that Andy is a very lucky man. I'd like to thank Andy for his kind words on behalf of the lovely bridesmaids, Sam, Kate, Zoe and Emma, who carried out their role superbly. And I would also like to thank the ushers for at least turning up sober. Good work. The last thing as a best man that I would like to do is let everybody from the bride's side know exactly what sort of man Fiona is married. The next part of the speech is the bit where the best man completely ruins the groom's reputation with his new family. As with most best man stroke groom relationships, there are stories I'm not allowed to tell. There's the goat, the terrorist train accounts, and our friends at Gamblers Anonymous. I won't be telling those, but if you buy us both a drink at the bar later, I made it. I'm going to start with one of Andy's favourite pastimes, and that's falling asleep in unusual places. Examples include the Metley from Altrincham to Bury, and then back to Altrincham, and then back to Bury. He was actually supposed to be meeting me in the pub, and I waited 2 hours and no answer. His all-time classic was probably falling asleep on a 6-foot-high bass speaker whilst inside a club. And a more recent example was sitting on the toilet waiting for a curry to be delivered. I have a few other stories that I think sum Andy up perfectly. The first story dates back to our graduation evening celebration, and it's a tale of intrigue, beer, and prostitutes. So there we were, drinking all night and dancing like legends, when all of a sudden it was kicking out time. So off we toddled to get the tram home, only to be disturbed en route by 2 very friendly young ladies. I quickly realised they were ladies of the night. The man was a little bit slow on the uptake. After a few minutes, I had to drag him away, with him drunkenly rambling that I was a bastard. I started explaining what prostitution fell and death is. Heading back to Piccadilly Met stop eventually, only to discover that the friendly lady had picked his pocket and stolen his wallet. For most people, that would have been the end of it. Not for Andy. Andy decided that we were going to go wandering around Manchester for the next 2 hours trying to find them. Eventually, we gave up and went home. Excuse me. The final story is from our time at uni, when we had a party on the eve of the new millennium. Andy had worked himself up to a frenzy of excitement about having a millennium beacon. I don't know if you know this is old.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should explain. It's a bonfire, and Andy planned a big one. He decided that the beacon would take place in the rear garden of our rented accommodation. Bearing in mind the garden is 6 feet wide by 10 feet in length. Plenty big enough, said Andy. Around midnight, I can't remember if it was before or after, around midnight I walked out of the back door to be greeted with a thankfully tame effort. And I was quite pleased with Andy's sensible campfire approach. Unfortunately, Andy wasn't quite as happy with it. He decided that he needed more fuel and began to lay his hands on absolutely anything that might be flammable. First, twigs and branches, which I thought was fair enough. Then the contents of the wheelie bin, which started to smoke a lot. By this point, one of our neighbours, and also landlord, decided to come down from his house to see what all smoke was about. He was greeted with the sight of a manic pyromaniac launching the kitchen chairs into the fire. One chair burning away happily, and others ready to fall. For some reason, the landlord thought it was best if we sent Andy to bed and put the fire out. However, Andy wasn't so happy. We had to restrain him from stopping the landlord to put the fire out. For months afterwards, whenever the landlord came round, Andy cowered. Because we told him that the landlord wanted to kill him. But the landlord was quite funny. Finally, I'd like to read a card that Andy and Fiona have asked me to read. Congratulations on your special day, Andrew. We will miss you from all the girls at the Fantasy Lounge. And that's me done. So if you'd all like to be upstanding, one final toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Wheeler.
Mr. Wheeler.